Hi, this is Nikki. I'm here today to show you another tip on handstands that I've been doing to practice my handstands. And it's going to involve two straps. The first strap you're going to make into a loop, and it's going to be about shoulder width. Just so measure to like the bone of your shoulders. It might go a little wider, just depending on how tight your shoulders are that day. Sometimes I like to go my arms like a little bit more wider, bigger base. But today I'm just feeling pretty good, so I'm going to take it at shoulder width. Once you have your strap, you're going to place it on your forearms right below your elbow crease. You don't want to be on the elbow bone, but just right below the elbow crease. And you want your tap to be tight and taut, because you're going to burst your strap open with your arms. Not only this is going to help you keep your arms really strong and straight, when you start bursting your strap open, your shoulders will naturally just kind of go back and roll back into its place. So that. And then the second strap you're going to put around your thighs. So just buckle it around your thighs. Just make sure your buckle's not on your skin, unless you like self-inflicted pain, then that might be another video. And it's a pain in the butt, you know, trying to navigate this whole thing, and but it's totally worth it. The strap around your legs are just going to help you stay engaged in your legs. Sometimes when you go up into the air, your legs are dangling up there like, oh my God, and you forget about engaging your legs. So this is just going to help. The way I'm going to get up today is just another way to get up, and it's going to be with your legs together. You're just going to pike your hips up. Eventually, I will press up into a handstand that way, but today I'm going to do a few hops just to help me get up there and start with that. So, again, strap right underneath your elbow crease, burst it strong, and press into your fingertips on the ground. Oh, and here's the other thing. What I found is it's a teetering action between your fingertips and the heel of your palm when you're up there. So if you feel like you're still not getting your hips over your shoulders, press into your fingertips a little bit more, because that's going to propel your hips forward. And then if you feel like you're overarching once you're up there, come right away into the heel of your palm. So this is like a rocking motion, teetering motion, forward to back between fingertips and the heel of your palm. You know, it's kind of easy for me to say, but once you're up there, once you start practicing, you'll kind of notice, once you bring your awareness into your hands, the little micro movements that happen in your fingers. So let's begin. Again, spreading the webbing of your hands just very generously. The index finger, pointer finger, for most people will point forward. Sometimes you need to go slightly outward, depending on your hand slightly outward, depending on your wrist and how you're feeling your wrist. So there's always I always like to say there's no exact alignment for everybody. So just kind of figure out your hands. I mean, this little slight turn outward is not going to kill you. Give yourself a couple shoulder rolls here. Once you start to burst your strap, your shoulders will naturally drop back. And you want to keep them there, because once you're up in the air, you might start doing that. And I do that too sometimes when I get, you know, when you're up there and you're like, ah! So just rolling the shoulders back. Walk your feet in, so taking a shorter downward dog. Play with rocking your hips forward to back. So coming onto your tiptoes, noticing the weight on your fingertips and your heel of your palm. My shoulders will go over my wrists, even just a little bit, just to really feel that and really engage your core here. This is where I would press up. Not today, maybe tomorrow. But today we're going to do a little hops. Once you hop up, you're going to bring your heels into your buttocks. And I'm not in a hurry to lift my legs straight. What I'm more concerned about is how am I going to stay balanced up there with my hips over my shoulders. So I'm just going to keep my feet into my buttocks and play around with that balance. Okay, for reals this time. So you see how you want to control your hops up there a little bit more so you're not just completely donkey kicking up there. It's come a lot into your core work, and don't be in a rush to straighten your legs. More concerned about the last thing is to straighten your legs. That's the easiest part. The most challenging part for me, at least, is finding my balance up there and then like really getting out of my headspace of And then controlling the way down too. Lots of core work. Your knees come back into your chest. And you could probably see where this is going to go after you master this. Oops. Alright. I've had enough. Try that out. Send me messages. Send me your pictures, your videos, questions, because we're all kind of learning this together. Thanks. Bye.